Shabnam and I have the kind of synergy where I don't really tell her, I don't show her pictures. I tell her my mood, more zen-like space. I need something which is more in the 20s, more hand done, more stitched, more sewed. And she gets that, she is able to interpret that. Lately, for past 3-4 years, I've been very, very aware of the ecological footprints that I leave behind. The office is 100% going to be plastic free. And you can see greenery is such an important part of the entire structures.
We actually stripped the entire structure down to bare bones. And when we actually stripped it down, we realized it's this gorgeous place that sits between these huge trees which surround it. There was no lighting on the west side whatsoever. We had to create a small cavity to be able to let some of the light stream in. We recreated the entire facade. We zeroed in on the color palette that we thought would be a very gender neutral color palette. We didn't want to go down the route of posters. We didn't want to go down any cliche. And since she is very European in her styling, we decided to go down that route. We don't design spaces without understanding the wind, the sun, and how the greens are going to come in. If you will look at every window, all that you can see is the greens on the roadside. I think the world will be an extremely dead place if there weren't greens.
I feel she's a bright mind, and for me to be able to work with her, the idea is to get the best out of her and not to, impose what I think. And that kind of freedom is very important.
I think when you have a client who is entrusting so much upon you, your responsibility somewhere as a designer doubles or triples. I understand her.